What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Talk at the Gamer. We are back here with some more Trails to Azure. All right, so we're prepping before we go to the final dungeon. So this whole video is gonna mainly be about last minute preparations and things that we can do before we leave. I kind of got everybody's gear the way I want it to be at the current moment. Let's see how it all works out. But yeah, it's because we get some more accessories in this chapter, and I'm probably gonna have to do some other stuff off screen again. But we're gonna start off with feeding Cop. I'm gonna feed him uh, uh, a Puraruku because if you feed him that, he gives you a hit 3. I needed a hit 3, one more, because we didn't have it. I thought I had an extra one, but nope. All right, she says, "Oh my, are you giving this to me?" Thanks, Cop. We'll make sure to put it to good use. No need to worry. Make sure he comes safely. Now, I don't know if there's another time you can feed him. I don't know. I could have sworn you get a master quartz from him now. If you feed him like at least 9 times. I know I've been feeding him. That sucks. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, if you feed him 9 times, you get the Kate Master Quartz. I probably wasn't going to use it anyway, but still, I wanted to get it. I thought for sure that I did. I think I came in here and already talked to her. Yeah, if you go in there and talk to Wendy, she gives you 3 EP charge 3s. All right, next thing we're going to do. That really sucks, man. I really thought that I fed that cat. I've been feeding them a lot. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, we go to the mortgages, whatever, whichever one it is. Speak to him. Hey, thanks for coming. I baked a loaf of my newest bread just for you guys. Help yourselves. And get one called the final stretch. Wow, this smells amazing. And it looks delicious too. I know, right? It's my latest and greatest. I figured you all could use it, how hard you've been working. Maybe I'll give you maybe it'll give that last bit of energy you need to power through. I hope so. Oscar, thank you. All right, check out what it does. Ooh, that's a good one. A really good one. Wish it did like a whole team thing. All right, but we go up here to Grimwood's office and go in here and go speak to Pete. Mr. Grimwood, why? Pete? Oh, it's you guys. Good day, SSS. Congratulations on your successful operation. Thank you, Detective Emma. Are you and your men searching the building? Correct. The first division is combing the premises for any possible evidence, material, witnesses included. Cruel as it may seem, we're having Pete stand present for the investigation as Mr. Grimwood's ward and sole employee. No, it's okay. I want to help. Mr. Grimwood told me something before he left. It struck me as odd, so I wanted to come and check it out. That's right. He mentioned wanting you to clean his desk, didn't he? Odd is certainly the word there. Why would he request that of all things, especially in a situation so urgent? Well, I think we found the answer to that just a little while ago. Here. He had an unsealed envelope. That must be a letter from him. Maybe read it? Okay. Dear Pete, first and foremost, I would like to apologize for leaving you with this letter so suddenly. After I took you in as both my ward, I didn't know he was his ward. I knew he was his assistant, but I didn't know he was his ward. And assistant in my office, the two of us shared many happy days together. For years, I've been stricken with grief over one fateful day in my past living for the sole purpose of bringing a certain project to fruition, and I could never thank you enough for changing that. There are moments when having you in my life made me second guess my path, but the wheels were already set in motion. It is too late for me to turn back, and the project has passed the point of no return. So please, Pete, forget about me and live the happy life you deserve. I will pray to Adios from afar that you grow into a bright young man that I know you can become. Mr. Grimwood, we've seized any remaining documents we found in his desk. Among them was a lengthy instructional memo on how to handle his clients moving forward, as well as procedural paperwork arranging for Pete's guardianship. Mr. Grimwood, why did you have to do this? How am I supposed to be happy if it means forgetting about everything he's ever done for me? That sucks, man. The fact that he even asked proves he is indeed a fool. Take it from me, one measly ass letter isn't gonna cut ties with everyone you're leaving behind. Exactly. Pete, we're going to go track down Mr. Grimwood. And then we're going to shed a light on everything that he's done and bring him back to answer for it. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care of Mr. Grimwood. Man. I don't even know what to say to that one. All right, let's head to the entertainment district. All right, we head to the casino. And maybe upstairs. Yep, here he is. Hey, gang, how's it hanging? Lecter, you're back at the casino? And in your vacation clothes, too. Good to know one of us is relaxed. What happened to your suit, if I may ask? One of those magic golem things went and put a tear in it while we were duking it out earlier. So I'm here to drink and party in its honor. I'll bet you are. Anyway, thanks for helping us with Operation Lecter. We might not have been able to break into Orcus Tower without your aid. Don't sweat it. I had a blast. Sure as hell beats doing best work. It was nice getting some exercise in. You know, for an undercover spy, you really wound up stealing the show back there. Killica too, for that matter. Who'd have thunk you guys could hold your own in a fight? I mean, let me not even go in there. I mean, those fencing skills and that high-level art, not the kind of stuff just anyone can pick up overnight. If you really want to know, I guess I could throw you a bone on some of my secrets. It all started 30 years ago today. I went on a pilgrimage deep into Isengard Range, where an old hermit taught me all I know. I feel like this is a lie. He ain't even 30 years old. Like anyone's going to believe that. Whatever you say, friendo. Hey, no one said you had to believe it. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Anyway, it's probably about that time for me to skedaddle on back to Erebonia soon. 50 Token says the old man's gonna be needing my help again before long. Am I understanding something? Did the Blood and Iron Chancellor not go missing after being shot? As I recall, the Noble Alliance made their move during the chaos caused by the Aeon's assault on the Imperial Army. Yep, they've been occupying Heimdall for, going about 2 months. I swear, it's like making enemies is the old man's hobby. Wish he'd realize how tough it is for us to clean up after him. But all that aside, I have my doubts that even a bullet through his chest would kill him that easy. You seem pretty sure of that. Not concerned at all? Pot, meat kettle. From where I'm standing, whether the Noble Alliance wins or old man Gilead makes a last-second comeback, Crossbell's fate is sealed either way. Sorry about that. Well, we don't know for sure what the future holds for us. But before anything else, we're going to head for the Azure tree and bring Kia home. Good on you. Looking toward tomorrow's important and all, but you're bound to trip if you don't watch your step here and now. There's a reason people always say to focus on what's right in front of you. That's what really matters. That's good advice, even if it does sound a little off coming from you. Still, we'll take it to heart. Thanks, Lecter. Just try and make sure your struggles pay off, alright? I don't want to find out later that sticking around was a big waste of time. Okay. Oh no, don't want to play slots. So, good old Lecter. And that's definitely a sign of things to come. After he leaves here, Gilead does make his return at the end of Trails Coastal 2, shocking the shit out of everybody that his ass is still alive. And then certain events happen. I don't really want to get into it. It's too deep in spoilers. Let's see here. No, I think we need to go around the other way. Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad. My bad. And there she is. Let's go talk to Sully over here. What's wrong, Sully? Nothing. I was praying is all. I mean, this is technically an altar, even if it is just a stage prop. Guess so. I didn't really take you for the praying type, soldier. I keep forgetting how to soldier. Soldier or soldier. Any particular thing you're ringing Adios up for today? Randy, it's a prayer, not a house call. Give the girl some privacy. No, I don't mind. I don't think it's any secret that I'm praying for Ilya. But I also snuck in one for you guys, too. What? You pray for us, Sully? I don't really get what's happening, but you guys are trying to rescue Kia, right? Wherever it is you're going, I bet it's going to be dangerous. That's why I'm praying for you all, especially you, Risha. Thank you, Sully. Yeah, we really do appreciate it. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Besides, Kia is my friend too. So you guys better rescue her, got it? Yeah, consider it done. Oh yeah, before you go, there's something I want you to have. What is it? So he took off her cap and handed it to Lloyd. Got Sully's cap. Your cap. I wish I could go with you guys and bring Kia back too. I know I can't ask that though. So instead, I want you to take my favorite cap with you. You'll hold on to it, right? Of course. If it's important to you, then it's important to us. Yes, we will take good care of it. Okay, good. Be careful out there, SSS. You too, Risha. I will. I promise. Alright. So, and it's a pretty good accessory too. Trying to see who I'm going to stick it on here. I might end up giving it to him. So you get 20% evasion. Trying to see if nobody else really can get it. I wasn't going to put the Grail Locket on Randy, but I had an extra one. So the 4 main special support people all have something that prevents ailments. Because I honestly feel like I'm going to end up fighting with them in the end. They just work good together. 2 magic users and Randy and Lloyd doing their thing. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna... If I didn't need her defense to go up more. But I got her at 85. Yeah, I'll go ahead and stick it on him. Even though he has like a ton of move already. I do like Wazzy too, though. So, for now, I'm going to stick with the party of having Risha, Wazzy, Randy, and Lloyd for now. If I need another magic user, I'll pop Risha out for like Ellie or something. But I am a big fan of Wazzy in this game. He's just come up very clutch. 5, speed 15. Ooh. I don't know. Let me see how it would look on her. Still puts her at 85, 13 to move. And evergreen on him. 75, 30. It's not bad. Yeah, I like that. Kind of keeps him even because he's going to get 75 with the other one anyway. I was going to stick this hit quartz on him, but it doesn't look like I'm actually going to hold off. I think giving him the evergreen, I didn't think to do that at first. And getting him up to 30 is pretty good. At least that. All right, I'll hold off on it for now. For now. Get out of here. 75, 85 is pretty good for him and Risha. I really do want to get somebody to over 100. I could double up on that with Risha. As an evergreen will put her over 100. It just drops her defense down extremely low. And for him, I don't know. That's right. I did switch her to keeper. You know what? The hell with it. I'm gonna go for it. Let's take this off you, ma'am. Oh, it's at 95. So close, man. Is there anything else I can give her to put her over the top? Yeah, I wouldn't get either one of them. Wouldn't get at 100. Giving him his other weapon would do it. Oh, let me see. I got another one for her too. I'm gonna have to see how that works because I really want it to be her because she does physical attacks. We'll run it like this right now, but damn it. Where is the other item? Yeah, that gets him at 80. 95 and 80. It's not bad. And I will have to go ahead and put that hit 5 on him. At least for now. I mean, he has to hit 5, hit 3. I'm gonna see how it all works. I'm trying to think if there's you know what, and then I'm trying to see if she's gonna get another weapon that's gonna give her some sort of evasion with it. That'll put her over 100. And then with him, drop this, he goes to 85. That takes what, about 50 away from his attack. I don't know, man. I'll roll with this for right now. For now. Okay, 16. Trying to see if one of the girls could use this other one. Still blue. Yeah, it takes spells down a bit, but it's probably going to change either way it goes. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna head over to the downtown district. The first thing I want you to do is get you 3 of come to the casino. Make sure you come in here and get 3 Kagemaru hoods. Takes about what, 400 tokens, I think, to get it. Get 3 of those. I mean, sorry, 600. 3 of those. Then come down here, go to the general store. I'm gonna show you exactly where to get it from. I think it might be here, actually. Yeah, 3 of the the Kagemaru sandals right here. You should at this point have at least 2, 1 or 2 of each item, and then get 3 of the Haoris right here. I already went and did it off screen, but I wanted to show you where exactly to get them from, and then we're gonna fast travel over here to the downtown district. Go to the exchange shop. If you go up here, now go to other, and you see you got all 3 of them right there. You trade those 3 in, you get the final Sunshine Agnes, and you should get the trophy. All right. Oh, we go over here and speak to Ashley. Just as the president's arrested, the giant eyesore of a tree pops up. Timing's a little too good by my count. And with the barrier down, we're now wide open for 2 major powers. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Things are getting interesting around here. It's a good day to be an arms dealer. Figures you'd be thinking about the bottom line over anything else. Maybe we'll make a few exchanges ourselves. That's funny. All right. Wait, what the hell? I thought I was supposed to get some sort of scene. You headed down to the storeroom. Okay, so now we can. Okay, so come over here to the side. You normally couldn't do this. And she says, okay, you guys are regulars. It's fine, but don't touch anything. It's not my fault if you don't come back up in the body bag. Thanks for the heads up. All right, we go down here. And if you go over to this corner right here, get the picnic lunchbox. Let's go ahead and make that thing now. Who makes it the best? I think Lloyd. Made dumplings. Alright, you got a sincere lunchbox. And it seemed like Randy makes it bad. Alright, so we got that done. Shit. I think they're... Okay, so now that we got that recipe, you leave right over here. Should be one more recipe to go. We go in here and we go and speak to Santan's father. For Adios' sake, just when I thought all the madness was over, that tree had to show up and ruin my day. Oh, it looks to me that all of you are headed somewhere together. Safe travels in, officers. I hope you can do something about this mess. Is something wrong, sir? I can tell you've been honing your skills as a chef, the way you told you to. Very well. Today I shall share with you our golden goose, a recipe handed down from my family for generations. All right. He gives us the medicinal mapo tofu. And that's all the recipes. There, accept it. Wow, what a way to fill out the last page of my recipe book. Wait, are you sure it's all right for me to have the secret recipes on way? Yes, and spare me your gratitude. The decision was mine, and in my kitchen, my word is law. Focus yourself on not on humility, but on your abilities. The path every chef must walk is an arduous one. Your best cooking lies ahead. Dedicate yourself to your training as you have been, lest you falter. Right, I will. Good. Visit me again when you have the opportunity. I will instruct you properly in culinary arts. Okay. You know, I've been wondering about this for a while now, but you do remember that we never came here to train under you, right? You referred to our misunderstanding months ago. I haven't forgotten. Your path as a chef is a different matter. However, take a closer look at your recipe book. Right here, it says name, Lloyd Bannings, affiliation, Crossbell Culinary Federation. As a member of the Federation, Long Lao has a sworn duty to teach any who come through our doors with this in tow. Plain and simple. This is what you get for not reading the fine print. I never realized we were agreeing to join a union when you gave it to us. I wasn't even here, but hey, that ain't gonna stop me from updating my resume with Pro Chef when this is all over, though. I might even quit the police and open up my own 5-star restaurant. Maybe you should try getting your own notebook first, Randy. Anyway, thanks for all you've done for us, Longway. Though I still think you went above and beyond what was required. How many times must I refuse your thanks? Imparting my wisdom on bright young men and women is the only right thing to do. Now, as far as your police duties go, my cooking will always be here to energize you. So I very much like if you ate up so you can get to restoring the peace of Crossbell. Don't make me say this more than once. I also believe in you, children. That was nice. Let's see what Santan had to say. He's like, you're about to go somewhere super dangerous. I wish you wouldn't, but I know you can't stop you reaching. I'll be right here waiting for you, so you better come back safely. I will, I promise. She kind of talks like they're in a relationship, you know? Just saying. Sometimes it kind of comes off a little weird. I kind of be like, what is the hell is going on here? So Risha makes this the best. Immortal. All right, so that's a great way to get some CP. And Randy, of course, cooks it bad. All right, so we got both of those for all the recipes, the peculiar dishes and supreme dishes. Now, the two dishes I'm gonna stick with is that one for CP. I am gonna make those. I'm gonna do it off screen. I'll make as many of those as I can, and the pinky rolls. Pinky rolls is good. Gives you things that help you revive. The Arcadian Ambrosia revives 100%. So I'm just with 100% health. I'm just like, okay. And then the pink liquid gives you all your EP back. So this one and that one are two I definitely dive into. fall to 200 CP or fall to critical 0. That's funny. I hate the recipes like that. All right, we can give one of these to this statue, but the messed up part is you gotta leave and come back in order to give the other one. There it is. Really? Am I missing a recipe? Apparently I am. I'm gonna have to go through, see what that is. Interesting. Huh. That sucks. That really, I don't know. Because you get a master quartz from this thing. I think you get Kusanagi from there. I don't know. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I am missing one. I'm missing 2 actually. That stinks. Alright, well. Come talk to Michelle. Oh, hey there, kiddos. Congrats on cuffing the president. Talk about a big catch, huh? Thanks, Michelle. We wouldn't have been able to make it inside without the guild's help. It was our teamwork that paved the way to the mission's success. Oh, please, it was nothing. We've been wanting to do something about the situation for a while. You showing up was just the windfall we needed. Because of you, the guild is finally able to get back to business as usual. Oh, that would be why you're the only one downstairs. Yep, with the barrier down and the city clear, most everybody has gone off to check the other parts of the state. We were locked inside for so long, we're practically drowning in requests. My boys and girls are going to be busy. Our sincerest condolences. Yeah, we like to lend a hand, but you know. Don't worry about it. We'll hold down the fort around here. In exchange, you go handle that tree that sprouted out of the wetlands for us. I know it's personal. The way I see it, that divides the work up perfectly. I guess you're right. Key and Arios are over there, and we're going to do everything in our power to bring them back. And there's the SSS can-do attitude. I shouldn't have to tell you not to underestimate Arios, though. He's a tough cookie. After competing with him for almost a year, you should know that better than anyone. Now go smack some sense into him and get him an extra one for me. Glad to. All right. All right. Next, I'm gonna figure out what those 2 recipes are. Probably off screen. I don't want y'all to sit there while I'm trying to figure that out. All right. Let's speak to. The news of Dieter's arrest has already begun to make its way throughout the borders. We must be wary of how the 2 major powers react. How is the current situation throughout Crossville, Deputy Commander? Understandably, the tree's appearance is causing panic and confusion across the state. Many citizens are also requesting transport to St. Ursula Hospital now that the barrier is down. I've instructed 2nd Lieutenant Murray to handle things on that end. Regarding transit to and from the cities, I've deployed squads on the highways as additional protection for traveling vehicles. As such, we are now able to escort far more people than we could under the president's direction. Sorry. I see. Your your timelessness is much appreciated. Timeliness, I mean. As for myself, I'll need to make a public state appearance and speaker of the Diet and explain the president's arrest. Preparations are currently underway at the Civic Center, correct? Yeah, we plan on wheeling out those monitor cars the president had during his big address. Our officers here in the city can get them set up in a jiff if they divide the workload. Thank you, Chief Sergey. Remember, we mustn't let our guards down against the two major powers. I need each and every one of you to be careful as well. Sounds like Speaker McDowell and the others are busy putting out fires all over Crossville. Let's trust my grandfather and them to handle matters on the ground for now. All right, there's the car. Hey, check it out. I guess the car was moved here after the operation, and it's gonna have to stay here a while longer. As unfortunate as it is, yeah, we sort of tied with statewide crisis at the moment. We can take it for proper repairs once everything is settled. Definitely. We fucked that car up, man. All right, if we come in, I'm trying to see here. Oh yeah, don't forget that card book over here if you haven't got it. We're gonna head to the 36. And apparently Dieter is around here somewhere. Shizuku is as well. Good to see you, Special Support Section. Likewise. Is this the room we're keeping him in? Yes, this is where where Dieter Croy is being detained. Do you mind if we ask how he is? He seemed bewildered when he was taken into custody, but he's since calmed down. He hasn't put up any resistance at least, so we haven't had any additional security. You're allowed to see him if you like. Chief Sergey's orders. Gotcha. What should we do, Lloyd? We'll meet with him. Yeah, let's do it. I've been curious about what's on his mind. I like to hear it from the man myself. Well, very well, go in. So you've come to see me. What in heaven's for? I'm an international criminal. Hello, Dieter. Uncle. You know, I've come to realize something. Being isolated like this, Bell was absolutely right. I was never more than a conduit for Ian's ambitions. From my soapbox, I constantly preached that justice was an ideal worth pursuing regardless of the sacrifices. In the end, what did it get me? I've fallen from grace, ejected from my presidential post, and discarded by my only daughter. That green-haired boy from the society pales in comparison to me. I'm the real fool around here. He really is. Even so, we can't completely condemn you. It's only natural for someone to stick to their beliefs when their personal justice is on the line. What you've done is inexcusable, but no one can ever claim you weren't genuinely trying to protect Crossville. It's true. I'll give him that. True enough. I don't think that speech you gave us about justice back at the IBC was something you just pulled out of your ass. In your words, humankind are creatures that will, to our dying breath, chase after the ideal of justice. I believe the citizens of Crossville approved of your declaration of independence because your sense of justice resonated with them. But public opinion aside, the methods you employed were anything but just. Even if Crossville retains its independence, even if your justice is upheld and peace is achieved, that alone won't heal the wounds of those who were harmed in the process. You try to bring peace to Crossville by sacrificing the innocent. As far as I'm concerned, that makes every word of your inauguration speech hollow. That's exactly right, Ellie. You speak nothing but the truth. Perhaps I was blinded by my own idealistic dreams once Kia's power stood within my grasp. Ian saw through my self-deception before I ever could, and so I became a puppet on a string for him to manipulate. But at the end of the day, justice is something carried out by one's power and will. That fact remains true as the first time I said it. I expect you all to stay faithful to your humanity, to continue your pursuit of the justice that you most believe in. To come out of all this, you will need to demonstrate to Ian and the others your own power, your own will. Easier said than done. But that's no reason to back down. We're ready to do whatever it takes. It's the only way we're going to get Kia back. That's right. In that case, I won't say anything more. Ian is one matter, but as far as Bell goes, While she may be my daughter, even I have no idea how far she's willing to go for this. With all that in mind, will you be able to take the next step forward and rescue Kia? I suppose we shall see soon enough. Hey, Madam Wiley. Are you alright? Don't worry, I'm fine. Part of me was worried for Uncle Dieter after the way Belle completely abandoned him. Yet he seemed surprisingly composed. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same. I guess that makes one less worry in our minds. He was right about one thing, though. It's time for us to take the next step forward. Alright, we'll go here and, Shizuku's here somewhere. Where the hell is she at? Not here. Nope, not here either. Where you at, girl? Shit. Let's see. All right. Anyway, if you go to the very, very top of here, we can get there. Let me see out here somewhere. Well, anyway, if we go up here to the very middle of here, it's a Mirian ore shard. It's that time again to start getting those things to go make the final weapon for someone. I don't know where the hell Shizuku is. Let's see. We'll find her. Let's try the 21st. Well, that's a no. Like, what the fuck shit? The basement, maybe? No. Interesting. She is nowhere over here. I wonder if I just missed her. Yeah, because she's normally in one of these rooms. Check the roof again. No, no one there. No one there. Oh, there she is. I didn't see her. I really didn't see her. All right, let's talk to her. Kia, father. What are you doing up here, Shizuku? Oh, hello, everyone. I came to look at the giant tree. Are my father and Kia really in there? They are. That much is for certain. Yes, though we don't know their exact location just yet. I see. Don't worry, Shizuku. You won't have to wait much longer. We're going to bring your father and Kia back. We promise. What he said. Sit tight, kiddo. I'll try. Please, everyone. Make sure my father comes home and Kia too. Now, can I travel from here? I cannot. Damn it, game. All right. So the first thing we need to do, we're gonna head to the residential district. I should have just hit mains or mines. I keep saying mains. We go visit Guy's grave. Guy's Tomphus. My heart aches just looking at them. All those cuts. Must be Ariel's handiwork. Guess those two went at it pretty hard. Yeah, but look closely. You can see a lot of smaller nicks and scratches too. There's even marks from all the repeated repairs that were made to them. My brother strove for the truth and never gave up, no matter what barrier stood in his way. These Tomphus, they're a reflection of Guy's will. The values he lives by in his life. You might be onto something there. If we hope to resolve this crisis and close my brother's case, then we'll have to overcome Arios in the process, and Mr. Grimwood too. That's the only way to reach the truth he sought. I'll be looking after these Tomphus a while longer, Guy. So please, lend me your strength. Lloyd, you have the rest of us here, too, in case you've forgotten. She's right, man. It's going to take the combined efforts of all of us to bring Kia home. You're right. I know I can always count on you guys. Now let's do this. Alright. Pretty good scene there. I like that. I have to apologize again for my voice. I am getting over this cold. But it's making my voice do some really weird things. One day I sound like Barry White, and then the next day it's like I sound raspy, hoarse. It's just really strange, and it just comes from a lot of the coughing and stuff. So sorry about that. If we go to Ursula Road. God, we can't do shit right now. Wait, what? Oh my God, the bus is. So I got to walk all this. Oh well. I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, now if you go down here, I know I can't think of the guy's name. He's over here fishing. Peter right here. I don't really care about what you guys say. He gives you 5 rainbow things. I'm like, yeah, bro, I really don't care. What the hell? I didn't know monsters could just appear like that out of nowhere. Alright, whatever. We'll take them out. Really, that doesn't reach there. As much space as he can move. All right, man, whatever. Oh, now, okay. That was weird. Huh, we got an HP 3 out of it. But I want to make sure I like didn't fuck up there. That looks like the same ones. Ursula Road, yeah. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, that's the first time I've ever seen that, though. I didn't know they can just come up out the damn ground. No, I'm going the wrong way. Really sucks doing this without the car. Ah, I do have that last chest to get over there. I almost forgot about it. Yeah. Oh no, the highway. Come on. Nope, not there. Run into one of those again. I've been waiting to run into one. That's not good. Oh, I got him. Didn't think that would work. I fought him before, but I didn't scan him. I was worried about that. Okay. So glad I ran into another one. Where is this damn chest? It kind of sucks, man, not having a car, though. And we gotta go down Knox. Yeah, I went a little too far past it. Where is this damn chest? No, not there. I am gonna have to go here because it's a quick way to heal. Let me go to the police. Let me just start from here and then work my way back. Alright, if we go here, go ahead and deliver all the stuff, the food to this guy. Is that you, Special Support Section? Thank ADOS, you're all safe. Sandy, you won. It's a relief to see that you're holding up alright. Part of the Metropolitan Division has taken post here from the look of things. Wasn't this place occupied by the Defense Force not too long ago? That's right. They withdrew after learning that the president was taken into custody. With all the chaos that's broken out around the state, We need them to place their full attention on settling things down. Once they cleared out, reinforcements from the police HQ arrived to help quash any lingering disturbances here. That's good to hear. Hey Juan, if you don't mind me asking, what happened to old Garcia? Oh, that's right. He was Lloyd's accomplice during his daring prison escape, wasn't he? Yeah, I really owe him for lending me one hand back there. I mean, a good hand back there. Wait, what am I doing? I just admitted to my guilt at the scene of a crime. Actually, your detainment was deemed unlawful the moment President Croy was apprehended, so no harm, no foul. No need to worry your head at all, especially when there are far more pressing matters at hand. As for Garcia goes, he put up a fight against the defense force and was eventually restrained. We have him back in his old cell, where he's currently undergoing treatment. Treatment? If he fought the defense force alone, he must be exhausted to the bone, at the very least. He's going to be bedridden for some time, yes. But if you'd like to visit him, I could arrange for that. What do you say, Lloyd, should we? Shoot. I didn't think you could do all this. I guess we'll go ahead and see him. I should thank Garcia for what he did for me back then. Yeah, I'd appreciate that one. Sure thing, I'll have Melvin guide you there. Visitation is 10 minutes maximum. As the inmate is currently injured, you have to have been granted special permission to greet him in his cell. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end here. When we come back, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna finish up doing the rest of the stuff before we head over to the final dungeon. But thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate everybody checking out the vids. As always, if you're new to the channel, tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't. We're almost there, so just bear with me. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.